Welcome back to Houseless Reactions, where we're always here to have a good time. Yeah! Today, the video we're going to be checking out is I asked YouTube millionaires how much they make.
What's the most you've generated in a month from your YouTube channel?
Oh man.
The best month.
I know that guy.
Our biggest month in earnings is
Ballpark? I've always wondered how much the biggest YouTubers make. So today, I'm here at the most exclusive YouTube conference in the world to ask them myself.
I've always been curious. I bet you guys are curious how much some of these top YouTubers make, right?
How long did it take you to make your first dollar from YouTube?
Oh, 2 years.
What is the most amount of money that you spent on a single video?
Oh, I spent 50,000 on a video and I made back like 25. I'm very bad in business. So how much money I make? I make around $30,000 per month. One sponsor per month, around 15K that we get, and 15K AdSense, so 30.
Wow, that's a luxurious life right there. Don't you want to be a YouTuber making $30,000 a month?
The world. So he makes more money than most of the people that he asks questions.
Should we share how much I make in the video?
Yeah.
You better share how much you make in this video.
On to the next person.
What did it take for you to start making your first dollars on YouTube?
I guess put in a few words, like more than I had. I was really broke. I moved to LA from Florida. I got 2 credit cards open. I maxed them out on the way to LA in a U-Haul, and while I was in Texas, I ran out of money. Opened a 3rd credit card on the phone and maxed that one out by the time I got to LA. For an entire year, I'm living out in.
I think they should be listing how many subs these guys have and how many views they get a week. Because it's the views that really make you the money.
Earnings from YouTube.
Oh man, nothing too crazy. I think like 40,000.
Wow, so this guy's at 40,000 a month? I wonder if each YouTuber is just gonna get higher and higher the more he asks.
So I started making YouTube videos in 2008, like a music channel.
2008? Wow.
So I'm doing music covers. I made 150 bucks, I think within like a couple of years from that. And then I didn't make anything until 2020.
What is the most you've actually earned in a month from your YouTube channel?
I think earlier this year we did 245,000.
Wow, 245K in a month from YouTube, man. That's better than most celebrities out there. I would say that's the top 5% of celebrities.
Well, congrats to you, bro. That's one of the biggest numbers of the day, and you don't even have 1 million subs, so it shows that you can make good money on YouTube without having a crazy big channel.
Yep.
Hey, look, so my question for you is, what was the first dollar you made from YouTube, and when was it?
Oh, it was in 2012, but I've made like 40 bucks.
Awesome.
I'm super happy.
You've been on YouTube for 10 years or more now.
Yes, correct.
What's the best month that you've had with your channel?
The best month, I think I did $1 million once.
Wow.
Wow, man, I wish I could make $1 million in 1 month doing anything.
Nice to meet you. I'm Jordan. I was wondering if I could interview for like 30 seconds. Yeah. Do you remember when you made your first dollar from YouTube?
Yeah, I do. And it was only about $1 too, is the thing. That was about like 2.5 years ago. So It hasn't even been that long. I was probably posting videos for like a year or 2 years before I made a single dollar off of YouTube. But everything I did was more so just for the impact and not making money. So that was motivating me to just keep going regardless of what was coming in.
I think that's true for a lot of YouTubers, you know? You gotta have the passion. A lot of these guys wasn't making any money when they first started out.
Biggest month you've ever had in earnings from YouTube?
I'll just say our biggest month in earnings is still ahead of us. But it allows us to support, about 200,000 square feet of Burbank studio space, which is not cheap. We've got about 125 employees. We've got multiple brands that we're launching. To all the parents that have said you can't build a real career off YouTube, I think there's a lot of people in this room that are proving that wrong.
Yeah, I would say there's a lot of people that basically have their own studio. Like you heard that guy, he's got 125 employees. That's a full-on production company at that point.
So I made some phone calls and secured an interview with one of my favorite YouTubers in the world. We just secured something crazy. Mr. Trahan, Mr. 6'3".
Do you guys know this guy? I know Ryan Trahan. I've seen some of his videos.
How long did it take you to make your first dollar, or should I say first penny, from YouTube?
I remember this vividly. Like as soon as I got monetized and I saw an actual penny, like on my creator studio, I started freaking out. But I think the memory I actually have is when I hit $15, because I refreshed one day and I had a video going kind of viral. And I was like, wow, that's 15 bucks. That's like 2 hours in Texas of minimum wage work. I was like, this is gonna be insane.
I mean, you're known for your your video that didn't cost that much money, but I'm curious, what's the most that you've actually spent on a video?
Okay, so a lot of people don't know this. I didn't talk about it in the video, but one of my favorite videos I've ever made was when I went to the world's loneliest house in Iceland.
Yeah,
and that video cost $18,000 just because the trip out there was so expensive.
Yeah.
And to get those guys to be able to take me and like have all the resources was a lot, but I really wanted to do it. So that's the most expensive.
I hope I could get to a place one day on here to where I could spend money on my videos. I'm pretty poor, man. I got this camera on credit.
Series, I uploaded 30 times, and it was worth it, man. We all like left our families for 30 days, went super hard, raised a bunch for charity, and it was definitely like put us ahead. It was like worth 6 months of AdSense. Yeah, we raised 1.4 mil for Feeding America, and that was super rewarding, super special.
Big respect. Not only that, but you take care of your friends, your family, your wife. I got a lot of respect for your brother.
Yeah, I respect that dude, man. You always see him raising money for charities all the time. He uses his power for a good reason.
With the YouTubers that I watch every single week, it's like a dream come true. Make sure to subscribe if you want to see more stuff like this. But I got one more person that I want to talk to today. And if you were wondering, last month my channel brought in around this much, which actually was the biggest month I've ever had on YouTube.
See, I don't need to make $20,000, $30,000 a month. If I can make $5,000 and make this a full-time living, that would be incredible right there.
I probably made like 200 videos or 300 videos before I ever made $1 from YouTube.
Do you remember when that first dollar was?
I remember it extremely vividly. Yeah, of course. I made 7 cents on January 1st of 2020 where I monetized my channel for the first time. And it was the most valuable 7 cents I ever made in my entire life.
But that wasn't too long ago.
That was literally like 2 years ago, yeah.
And now 2 years later, you're spending crazy money on these videos. What's the most you've spent on a video?
Oh, no. Well, I did this one video where I rented out an entire airplane for me and my friends, but I got scammed the first time and
I was there, by the way.
You were there for that, that's right.
Yeah.
All right, so the first time I lost $30,000, so I just got scammed out of $30K, and then I had to do it again for another $40,000. It's probably $90,000 on that video.
Wow, this guy is taking scamming out of $30,000 like it's nothing, man. I would still be going ape shit right now if I got scammed for 30 grand.
I think my best month was probably like 480K off of AdSense.
Wow. Just 2 years ago, you made your first 7 cents.
That's insane, man. 7 cents a month to $480,000 a month.
On the next videos,
of course.
But yeah, that's.
And you employ many people. You take care of a lot of people, and you know you're inspiring people like me and others around the world. So thank you, Eric.
I'm inspired by you,
brother.
Of course.
Thank you for your time.
I'm a huge fan of this man's channel. If you're not watching every single video, this is how you learn how to be successful in life. I really believe that.
I could cry right now. Without a doubt, this has been one of the craziest days of my entire life. Thank you guys for always showing love on the videos and allowing me to do dope stuff like this. I'll see you in the next one.
Thank you, man. I appreciate you asking all them YouTubers for us. Alright, guys. So that was a video brought to us by Jordan Welch. He was nice enough to go around and ask those YouTubers. That video was, I asked YouTube millionaires how much they make. I thought that was a really interesting video, man. I'm always curious to know how much each YouTuber makes. And that was very interesting to find out. I mean, that honestly inspires me. I don't know if I'll ever be up to that level. Like I said, I'm paying for this camera right here on credit. But I do find that video very inspiring, and I hope that's able to inspire some of you guys out there. If you liked today's video, go ahead and smash that like button for me. If you'd like to see more videos like this, hit that subscribe button so you'll be up to date with all my great videos. I want to thank you guys for joining me today on Houseless Reactions, and I'll see you guys next time. All right, guys. Bye!